Hey guys, my name is JessiMew, and welcome back to Cattails. In the last episode, after stumbling our way through a couple of battles with the mystic cats, we ended up inside a cave where Molo the mole lives. He actually runs a little mining system down there, and he wants us to bring him all of these beautiful sparkly gems so he can trade them for this mole currency. But unfortunately, all we have managed to find are tons and tons of this rock debris. So I was actually hoping that today we could take a quick trip over to Ember's shop to see if maybe he would be interested in taking some of these off of our paws. I'm not really expecting a windfall from this. I would imagine that he's probably not going to buy them for too much, but if we could get enough mews to at least buy him some breakfast, then that would be excellent. Yeah, he's only going to buy these from 1 mew a piece, but honestly, that's fair. That's pretty fair from rock debris. So we can get 11 mews from all of the rock debris that we have. Let's go ahead and sell those items, and then let's see if maybe he has anything that we can sustain ourselves with, at least until we can hunt our own breakfast. We can buy a mouse for 10 mews. I mean, it's not that much, but it should at least tie us over so we can go hunting this morning. Let's go ahead and eat that right away because, of course, we are ravenous. We are on the brink of starvation over here, so go ahead and eat this penny. There we go. It's not filling us up very much. We're still hungry, but at least we can go hunting now. Yeah, they were not kidding when they said that we have to pack a very, very large lunch if we're going to go into the mines again. So we'll have to make sure that we have some extra food this time. A lot of extra food inside our little inventory before we go back looking for those special gems. So far, it's very, very quiet out here, though. I don't actually see any mice down here, no birds. Oh, but there's a big fat bunny down there. Can we get this guy? It's a little bit closer and pounce. There we go, our first big fat bunny. This little bunny got bopped on the head. I wonder if we should eat that now or save it for later. I would imagine that the bunny is going to be a little bit more substantial than the mouse, so let's just wait a little bit longer. Oh my gosh, can we get 2 bunnies down here? Let's try to get this guy too. There we go. Penny is doing excellent today. Absolutely excellent. We were hoping that she could become a master hunter with skills to rival even those of Scout. So maybe we are well on our way. She has a lot to learn after all. She was just a house pet before, so she certainly didn't have to go hunting for her own food. But I think with a little bit more practice, we should be able to stuff our pockets full of all sorts of prey. Oh no, did I speak too soon? That mouse is completely gone, so let's try to find maybe a bird or something up here. Typically, a lot of the birds tend to spawn on this screen. There we go, there's one of those doves. So Penny isn't the best at catching birds, but we will see if maybe she can grab this one from behind. Oh no, it waddled right away from us. We could possibly use our sprint skill. I know it said something about using this to catch up with escaping prey, and likewise we do have active skills inside this upgrade screen, so let's see what these are. Yeah, this is where we can buy all of the sprint type skills that Coco gave us. So we have diplomacy, wild slash, this one calls forth your feral roots to devastate your foe with a slash that packs a punch. So something a little bit more powerful, I guess, than the regular claw attack that we do against our enemies. And then summon allies. Call 2 cats of your colony to your side to aid you in battle. Oh my gosh, how helpful would that have been when we had our lazy cat army during the Mystic Cat War? That would have been so helpful. It does cost 100 experience points, so we are quite far away from getting those. And then diplomacy. Use the skill in a contested region to gain lots of power here for your colony. Okay, so kind of like the lavender that we used last time, I guess, but it's a skill instead. Then lion's roar, deep cuts, heal allies. Oh, that would be really helpful too, actually, if we could heal our allies, because it seems like the other cats just completely demolish our armies. So we might want to look into that later on too. Oh my gosh, and a frighteningly powerful attack that can finish off a foe in a single blow. The mortal wound. That might also be very useful for Penny. We even have warps too. A warp to the temple? Quickly warp to the sacred temple at the center of the map from anywhere in the world, and then warp home too. Okay, so we certainly haven't been to the temple yet. We might want to investigate that in the future. And study prey. That would be good for Penny if she's going to be a master hunter. Examine your prey. 2 circles will show their radius of detection while sneaking and while not sneaking. So kind of like what Coco actually gave us while he was teaching us how to hunt, I guess. That would be quite helpful because then we would know how close to get to these mice. Let's try to sprint after after this guy. Oh my goodness, you are tricking me, little mouse. Okay, so you have gotten away. You have outsmarted Penny. I guess that could work though. If the mouse didn't scoot in the other direction, then we might be able to slap it from behind before it gets away. But so far we're doing pretty good. I mean, we do have 2 rabbits and we might as well eat one of these up so we don't have that debuff anymore, because it gives us a decrease in speed if we're really, really hungry. So it might be easier for us to catch a meal if we're not super starving. Why don't we explore a little bit though, because I would like to see if we could possibly find some herbs too. Molo did say that there are some bats down in the mines, and there we go, we did catch one of the doves. Excellent, so that should be good too. But yeah, there are bats in the mines, and I would assume that they're probably going to attack us if we get super close. So it would be a good idea to bring some sort of healing herb with us if we go down there. I'm not sure if we've ever really explored the southern portions of the map either, and this must be the temple. Yeah, the sacred temple. So like every single one of the colonies has just a little bit of influence over the sacred temple. We'll have to take an episode at some point once we finish off our mining adventures and we learn how to hunt a little bit more efficiently. We'll have to see what's waiting over at the temple. I don't think we've been down here since Coco found us, actually. This is probably the road where we were unfortunately abandoned by our previous owner. So let's go a little bit further down. There's some valerian. We do already have some of this in our inventory, but we might as well pick it up. We could always stash it away inside our den, actually, if we don't need to use it right away. And likewise, we do have plenty of, oh my gosh, catnip. I was going to say we have plenty of gifts in there, but we might as well get the catnip too, if we can cross this river safely. There we go. It's not too deep, so we can manage to get across it even without any sort of swimming skills. So now we have some catnip. And if I remember correctly, this can be given as a gift or sold for a hefty sum. So we might as well save that inside our den too if we can, because we might be able to give it to somebody special. I'm sure any of the cats would be super happy to receive some catnip as a gift. Oh, and there's some marigold too. Excellent. So this one will heal us too, just like the golden seal. And now I'm at least feeling a little bit more confident that I know that we have some way of healing ourselves once we are in the mines. We also do have quite a bit of food on our hands too, but I would like to bring a little bit more. I mean, we brought quite a hefty amount of prey in the mines with us, but it is hard work mining away at all of those stones, so Penny needs something to keep herself fed. Let's try to get this squirrel from behind. If we get a little bit closer, there we go. Oh no, it just barely got away from us too. We probably should have used our sprint there, and I almost clicked on it. We'll have to try that again next time. I do remember that we could actually catch fish in the water too. Maybe we want to see if we can get a little bit closer to all of those streams and rivers and try to find some little fish poking around in the waters. Last time we did pretty good fishing, so maybe Penny is meant to be a fisher cat after all. Luckily, we don't have any wounds to heal, so maybe we could have her just spend the night outside trying to gather up enough food. Oh no, I scared that one away. Trying to gather enough food for her adventures. Let's see if we can sneak up on it again. Sometimes they don't actually disappear even though they're scared, but I think this mouse might be gone. Whoa! Okay, this is where the battle is taking place. Let's get behind these cats and see if we can take care of a couple of them. And we managed to get a couple, but unfortunately there are way too many left. Toby and Boots and Striker. Oh, if only we had a way to call our allies like that skill said, because they have demolished our entire army. And I think that the battle is almost over too, because it's almost the next day. Let's kind of poke our nose back in here and try to slap them again. No, we are going to get demolished. There are way too many cats there. They are completely overwhelming us. So now we have some wounds to actually heal if we go to bed for the night. We might want to do that, but I think I saw a mouse over here. Oscar. Oh, if only you were just on the tile above us, then you could have helped us out. The clouds today look ominous. And so does that cat back there, Skull. Let's try to talk to you too. Rumor has it that we're gaining lots of territory lately. Wonder why that is. Maybe it's because Penny is helping out. We were spreading some lavender around the place. But for now, let's let Penny sleep off all of those wounds. Just as I said that we didn't sustain any injuries, we managed to get into a giant cat battle. So I guess Penny needs a little bit of a rest. Luckily, we were right next to the forest colony though, so it's not too long of a walk. We want to drop off some of the new gifts that we have as well. We'll make sure we place that brand new butterfly that we just caught right next to the other ones, so we can give those to some of the cats around the colony. I think Lyris in particular would really like that emperor butterfly that we found, and we'll keep the catnip right up here too. I mean, we could always sell it off if we absolutely need to, but for now, we'll just leave it right inside the den and right next to all of our valerian plants too. We probably don't need to hold as many of these as we have, so we'll leave them right there and let Penny sleep for the night. You can go to sleep, Penny, and get just a little bit more experience from that as well. We might actually be able to upgrade one of our skills when she wakes up. Let's see, yeah, we can maybe upgrade our hunting again? Why don't we go ahead and upgrade the hunting so we're a little bit better at maybe pouncing on all of these little critters. That way we can continue hunting as we make our way up toward the mines. And everyone is already awake for the day too. Mare is out, Doc is out, even Ember is out waiting for us to bring back some more rock debris, I'm sure. I'm sure that is exactly what you want to fill your entire stock with, right? All of the rock debris that we managed to find inside the mines. Oh, and there's a little mew too. This must be where we were fighting earlier in the day, so don't mind if I do. I will definitely snag up that mew. We don't want to leave it just lying around the place after all. Oh no, and birds. Let's try to get this guy. Maybe we can get this one to bring with us to the mines. Pounce on it. There we go. Actually, we might want to snack on that right away because we are getting quite hungry. The birds are a very, very good source of food for us. So we'll have to keep that in mind. If Penny can get a little bit better at pouncing on them, then we might be able to keep her fed that way. It really seems like upgrading our skills helped her though. Look at that, we have 4 nice big meals for her to eat. So I think that's enough of a lunch for now. Now we just have to try to find the mines again. This might be the tile though. I'm pretty sure I recognize this. Yeah, there's the bridge that takes us across this big, wide, raging river. And here is that mysterious cave where Molo the Mole lives. So let's give this another try. We need to collect some of those gems so we can get this mole currency. Hopefully we'll find some of his buddies too. He did mention that his brothers, I believe, live down here in the mines. So the Canyon Mine level 1. Oh no, do we have to start at the level 1 again? Maybe we have to get to like a certain level to save it? I wonder if that's the case. I'm guessing we probably have to go pretty far down to actually receive any of these gems too, so let's just descend the stairs instead of going through all of the rocks in the area and go right back down to level 2. This is actually where we ended out last time because we didn't have any food left, but we're already in a much better situation because we haven't even broken into our stores. So let's have Penny claw open every single one of these rocks and pick up all of the debris. We might as well because we know that we can get at least a couple of mews from them, and then if we need breakfast again in the morning, we'll be able to pay for it. And there's our next staircase, so let's go down to floor 3 and see if this is any different. Well, this time we have a little street lamp down here lighting up the way for us. Excellent. Who on earth put that down here? Oh, and look at that. I think that's the mole currency? Yeah, it's the mole currency. Okay, so we can actually find little tiny coins buried inside these rocks too. Well, that's a good sign. Anything other than rock debris at this point seems like a very, very good sign. And oh my goodness, Penny, you are getting so hungry. I'm so sorry. Let's eat your black hair, I believe that was. We'll go ahead and munch on that, and she's still a little bit hungry, but that should be enough to at least tie her over so she can do a little bit more work for us down here. It definitely seems like mining down here takes a lot of energy out of her. No, I don't want to go back to the surface. I just want to make sure that we're not missing anything. Since we did find a tiny little coin down here, I'm very, very curious if we could maybe find one of those gems too. I have a feeling though, like I said, we're probably going to have to go down quite far to do so. So that means that we're going down to level 4. Yeah, hopefully we're going to be able to find like some sort of warping system every time we get a little bit further down. The Canyon Mine level 4. And are these like giant rock formations that we can open up? I'm not sure if we can actually claw at these. Maybe we have to be at a higher skill, or maybe it's just for decoration, who knows. But either way, we can slap all of these rocks open instead. Just a whole bunch of rock debris down here so far, so let's go down to level 5 too, because we did uncover this staircase. Go straight down the stairs to level 5 and see if maybe we can warp on this one. It doesn't seem like it. Like, I'm thinking about Stardew Valley, where we typically typically find the elevators every couple of floors, but at least we did manage to find a little bit of the mole currency. I don't think that's going to be enough to actually buy anything from the shop, but we are getting there. We are showing a Molo the Mole that we are well on our way to hopefully finding him some of those special gems. Canyon Mine level 6. Let's see if we can at least get to level 10, and if we can't find anything special after that, then we'll go back out and maybe try to give some of the cats around the colony their gifts, since we have so many gifts piling up inside the den right now. One of you did mention that if we do find the sparkly gems, and if it works in the same way as the rock debris, then maybe what we want to do is give one to Missy. And another suggestion that somebody had was the lavender for Mare. Since he is the leader of the forest colony, he would probably enjoy using the lavender to spread our influence across the land. I think it sounds like a very, very wise choice anyway, so if you guys have any other ideas for potential gifts for these cats, then do let me know, because we definitely want to get on their good sides as soon as possible. Let's scoot down the staircase though too. This should be floor number 7, right? Or number 8, okay. And there's the bat. Oh, our first run-in with one of the bats. I see another one down here too, so let's make sure that we are well fed before we try to battle these bats. Yeah, this is definitely going to be quite the battle. Oh my goodness! They hit for a very, very hard amount too. Look at that. We might not even be able to take care of these bats on our own. Oh my gosh, at least we get a little bit of experience from that, but I am very, very glad that we brought our marigold down here. We might even need more of those healing plants if Penny is really going to try to push her luck as a miner. In fact, let's leave that other bat here for now since we are so wounded, and just descend the stairs and see if we can get him a little bit closer to level 10. So this one is a 9 right now. We are almost there. We might as well see if there's anything special at number 10. This sounds like a pretty good number to end it on anyway, so let's see. Anything special at floor number 10? So far it does not look like it, so why don't we leave so that Penny can actually rest for the night. It does look like it's getting pretty late, so we'll ascend the stairs, get out of the mines. I guess we are going to have to just go down from floor number 1 every single time. Like, there's certainly no elevators in Cattails. That would be very, very silly. But we only have 3, oh geez, I went into the wrong one. Let's get back out of here. We don't want to go back down the mines again. There we go. We only have 3 little bits of this mole currency, so I don't think we're going to be able to buy anything from this shop just yet. Yeah, the Mole Cash Shop. Surely something will catch your eye. Well, I'm sure it would, but unfortunately it costs way, way too much. I definitely want this inventory expansion though. We can have up to 60 slots if we buy all of the inventory expansions, so that would be so helpful as we're gathering up stuff from the mines. I am also very, very tempted to get this dapper looking top hat for Penny too, so maybe she'll wear that sometime in the future. But yeah, it is getting quite late for Penny, and she spent so long inside the mines. Let's let her go back to the forest colony so she can maybe give some of the cats some gifts. And we might as well try to catch this mouse too, since it is sitting right by the entrance. Oh no. Can I actually pin you to the wall? There we go. We actually pinned him. Excellent. So we still managed to catch that mouse just because it couldn't run outside the walls. Let's go ahead and eat it too, since we are getting so very hungry. And then we can make our way back toward the colony. For that matter, why don't we go ahead and eat one of the valerian plants too, since it will give us a little bit of a boost in movement speed, so we'll be even faster. Now, where were those battles taking place? Right over there, because I want to steer clear of that for now since we are so wounded by those bats. Clearly, we're going to need to upgrade our fighting skills too, I guess. And that's more catnip? Oh my gosh, let's pick that up too. We definitely want to bring some more catnip back to the den. Why don't we see if somebody would actually like that as a gift right now? We'll go right back to the colony and maybe give it to Scout if he's awake. I'm sure he would really appreciate that as well. He did like all of the prey that we were giving him before, but honestly, like I said, what cat is not going to enjoy some sort of catnip? I suppose we could always give the other one to, Mare maybe? Because we haven't given him anything before. And he probably needs a little bit of time to unwind anyway, since he is our leader. So hopefully all of the cats are still awake. Let's see if anyone is out and about inside the center of the territory today. It looks like they may have actually moved on. Oh no, there's Mare. He's just going to bed for the night. So let's hold this so we can see if maybe Mare would like a little bit of catnip. He can take that back to his den so he can go to sleep peacefully. How did you know that I love these? Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, he's like shocked too. Absolutely shocked. This is a great gift, Penny, and I truly appreciate it. Getting on the Mare's good side, that's probably a very, very good idea for us. Now it looks like Scout is still awake and Missy is still awake too, and I think Lyris is way down here. So let's see if Lyris would enjoy that Emperor butterfly. It did have the blue lettering instead of the white lettering, so I feel like this is probably a little bit more of a rare gift to give them. And we could even give somebody that lovely little firefly that we caught too. And in the process, let's make sure that we eat this bunny, because I think Penny is getting super hungry. Now she is 100% full. She can't get any more full than she is, so maybe bunnies are her favorite snack. Now Lyris, I hope you will really enjoy this lovely Emperor butterfly. Let's see. Good day to you, my rose. Let's give him the Emperor butterfly. My, how exquisite, how charming, what luster and shine it has. You are a gracious friend, Penny. Oh my gosh, he's so happy. That is absolutely adorable. Now, did all of the other cats go to sleep, I think? They may have actually done just that, just as we came out with our big stash of gifts. It looks like Missy did return to her den for the night. Missy's den. It smells oddly fruity around here. Oh, really? Does that mean that she enjoys the fruit, maybe? Should we try to find her some raspberries and give that to her? Let's see what Scout's den says. Looks like Scout's got plenty of prey stocked up inside. Yeah, we know that he likes the prey as gifts, so maybe this will actually give us a little bit of an idea of what they like. Doc's den. A strong scent of herbs and flowers wafts from the door. Yeah, we gave him the golden seal, I believe, and he was so appreciative of that. And what about Ember? What does Ember's den say? Inside you see a messy assortment of items strewn about the ground. Well, that's kind of expected since Ember does run the shop in the area. And then last but not least, I guess we have Mare's way up here. Mare's den. A sign by the door reads, private property. Okay, well that doesn't give us many hints, does it? Aside from the fact that he really values his privacy. So in the next episode, hopefully we can finish giving off all of those gifts that we've stashed away inside our den. But more importantly, I would like to maybe create a little prey stash too. I feel like that might be a little bit more beneficial for us, especially considering that we are once again out of any food to eat. So we'll sell off all of this rock debris too, maybe buy a little bit of breakfast again from Ember, and we'll see if Penny can hopefully learn how to upgrade her hunting skills even more so she can truly sustain herself through the seasons. But for now, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys!